So we have talked about presentations to impress. We've talked about the visual work suite. And let's now talk about, let me do a demo. But before we do the demo, just so that we don't run out of time, let me share with you already today's output. So um, I, everyone can go to the link below, canvaph.com/about me poster. And then you can use select your favorite template from the search results. Here are some, so very aesthetic. And this is a great exercise lang for you to try and customize the template with information about yourself, your favorite colors, your favorite activity. Try to drag and drop a photo or a video. So sige, let me show you how this works so that you have an idea. Let me just reshare my screen. And then this will be you can send a link of your accomplished worksheet in the survey form, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong, pero that's where you can send your output. So you can go to canvaph.com/about me poster or simply type about me poster. Let's type that. And then you have a lot of templates here. Some of them are more student oriented, like kindergarten, grade school. But you can also find some like more mature ones, some more like you can also make it as a resume, as a sort of resume type. Or if you have a example, you're gonna work for a client, you can create one then to introduce yourself to your client. But let's try this one for a teacher. Let me pick a cute one with images. Mm, so many to choose from. Let's try let's try this one. So this one, all about me handout for girls. So you can even, if you're a teacher, you can make this an output already for or you can make this a classroom activity. So we have this, and it's super easy. So here on the blank, you can add your text. Let's add this text here. I'll just drag it here, and I'll put here my name. You can move it around. You can change the font. Let's say I want it in a cursive font. So I can make it cursive. I'll type the word cursive, and Canva will show me cursive fonts. So no need to install any font. You have lots of options here, and you can try them all out. Let's say I like this one. I'll make it bigger by dragging in the corner. Let's say I want this to be color red. And there you go. So you customize that. So you can have for your output, customize it as much as you want. If you don't like the colors, you can change the colors. Let's say I want this to be blue. I want this to be or orange or yellow. You can change the colors of your template, customize it. And then what I want you to do as well is experiment with the free media in Canva. So what I mean here is, let's say for this one, my favorite free time activity, let's say my favorite activity is biking. So you have many options. So let's type here bike. So instead of just writing bike here, what you can do is put an image of a bike. Let's say you want an illustration. So pwede yung illustration, you can do this. Just drag it here and make it smaller. Or let's say you want to level it up. Maybe let's put a photo. So I'll switch tabs. I'll go to photos here. And instead, we can look for this photo. So I'll drag it here to replace or to cover up the illustration. So you can put a photo. And for bonus points, i-level up pa natin. We can switch to a video. So let's change from the photos tab to a videos tab. And now you have some really nice stock footage, high quality footage of biking that you can use. So again, we're in the visual age right now. If you can put a video instead of a photo, that will capture attention even more. So let me just delete the other items. So I'll remove this photo and I'll remove this illustration and put my video instead. So you'll see here, it's a high quality dirt bike video. And there you go. You have a video that you can add to your worksheet. Okay, so you can do the same thing for your food. Let's say my favorite food is spaghetti. Maybe for this one, I'll put a graphic na lang, like a circular graphic, so that it fits into the plate. Ayan. So sakto sa plate. Yan. And then fill this up na lang. And when you're done, you can you can share a view only link. One more time. So you just have to click this share button, click this view only link. This one, it's always here. And then click copy. So anyone with this link can view the design, no sign in required. And then you will not be able to make this document private again in the future. So I'll send this right now in the chat, what I made right now, so that everyone can see what it looks like when you have a view only link. So try it out. And that's how you can submit your output later on. So customize the template, add your photos, add your videos, and then copy the link and add it to the survey form later. Okay, I hope that was clear. Now let me pull up my slides again and we can do another demo. So I will give you the power to choose what demo you want to see. Oops, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so for the demo, here, comment na lang. I can't show you all. So would you like to explore one, bulk create? So bulk create is good if you're gonna make certificates. Para siyang mail merge, where you put in many names in many pages. B, I can show you in remote control and presentation reactions. C, smart mockup. So if you want to see your design on a t-shirt, on a card. Or D, character builder. So this one is like you can create an avatar or a character, make a storybook. This is great for young learners. You can build character, choose your hair, choose your skin tone. Okay, let me look at the comments. A, C, D. Let's try. Okay, let's try A and D muna. So I'll try to show you bulk create and character builder. Okay, I think those are great for educational uses din. So let me just share my window again. Okay. So this is my homepage. Let's look for so this is first bulk create. So bulk create is a new feature that lets you input data or let Canva input data automatically for you and apply it to multiple pages. So let's do this for a certificate. Let's look for a certificate template. So if you have a webinar like this is great to create your certificates quickly. So let's search certificate. Let's zoom in a little bit. So you have all these different designs. Let's pick, parang actually cute tong basketball one. Okay. No, sige, let's pick a formal one. This one. Let's click this. And so you have your certificate. And usually what you might do is you might just duplicate each page, copy paste the name, maybe change the name, and do that for each certificate. Sige, let me look for a name here. Mela Cantada. So you would do that. You would just duplicate and just type the name manually. So instead of doing that, what we've introduced is bulk create. So how you do this, it's super easy. It's here. Go to more on the side here. Go to more. Click that, and then you have a lot of options here. This is really a treasure trove of features you can explore in your free time. So bulk create, it's this one over here, that one. You can also just search it. If you can't find it, just search bulk create. And it's this first one here. So let's click that. And then here, let me make it bigger. So you can upload your data as a CSV file or enter a table manually to quickly bulk create hundreds of pages. So let's just do it manually right now. So we'll open up this data entry sheet. And let's say, okay, we have our names. If you have multiple things to change per page, you can add more columns. But right now, let's just change the name. So I'm going to remove this column because I don't need the email. So let's say, okay, we have John Smith, Jane Jones. Let's put my name. Let's put Mela Cantada. Let's put Trisha, Maria, Luis. Let's make it short. Let's shorten it. And Charmaine Agot, Cedric Marino, Evangeline Rebrilia, Franklin Camarig. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay, one more, one more. Ashley Serrano. So let's say we want to make certificates with all these names right away. If you wanted, you can even add an image, meaning you can add a set. Let's say you have a folder of their profile photos or graduation photos. You can even assign a photo per column or a photo per row. But let's not complicate things right now. Let's just stick to the names. So you have your 10 names here. I'll click done. And then what you do is you right click here. It says here, right click an element on your page in your page to connect it to the data below. So I'm gonna right click because this is where we put the name, right? This is where we put the name. I'll right click this and then you'll see here connect data. Yan, so medyo advanced na tayo dito. Connect data, and if you had multiple columns, you have multiple options here. But right now I only have one, the name. So that's the column name. So I'll choose name. So all it does is actually put it in brackets. So naka-name na siya. Click continue here. By default, it will select all of the 10 or however many names you put. But if you want to deselect anyone, you can do that. But let's select all 10. And then here, generate 10 pages kasi 10 names. So click this. It will open up a new design. And just like that, we have our, sorry, it starts after this one. Okay. Kasi I made some copies kanina. But you can see we have now everyone's names. Ayan, Trisha May Ramos, Mela, Charmaine. Parang sorry, dumoble ata yung kay Charmaine. I'm not sure why. But we have, okay, Ashley, we have Franklin, Evangeline. Yan. Yung kay Evangeline, so maybe what you can do if you have longer names, you can just widen the text box before you do this. Para lang it really has enough space for even longer names. Yun. Sorry, medyo na-duplicate lang yung initial pages because of my original design. Kaya medyo nakagulo. But if you have just one page like this, it will be, you'll have a total of 10 pages. But yeah, so that's how you can create a design using bulk create. And then if you want to export it, you can just click share, download PDF, and then choose na lang if you want for printing or for online, and then it will download each page na as one file. Or yeah, and then you can just separate the pages. So ayan. So that's one. That's bulk create. I hope that was interesting to you. Now, what was the other one? The other one was character builder. Okay. Another cool feature is character builder. So let's start with like a storybook template. Let's say, so I searched, sorry, I'm going a little fast, but I searched storybook. Let's say this one, Meet My Family. So we have some templates in Canva like this, wherein you have a resource page, meaning you can actually manually build your characters for the page. And we've separated the elements so that you can put it together. So for example, you can just put them together like that, choose your hair, choose your face, and then that's your character. But we have a more but if your template doesn't have this, we've built a character builder feature. So what you do is, let me click a new page. You go here again to more. You look for this one, character builder. So again, this is great for storybooks or if you want to create an illustration or an illustration where people can customize how they look. You can also search it, character builder. Fun. So choose from a variety of different faces, bodies, and expressions to create your own unique character to embed into your design. So let's click here, use, and then now you can choose. It's sort of like picking a character avatar in a game. So you can choose many types of faces, and we try to be as inclusive as possible in Canva. So you have all different hair colors, hair types. We even have this one with a hijab or with a afro, thicker hair. So you can do different types of hair. Let's say I want this one with the hijab. Okay. And then we can change the face. Let's say you want a shocked expression, you want a sad expression. One great use case I can think of is for social emotional learning. You can create your own expressions, your own characters. You can even make this an activity where you ask students to create their own character and show how they're feeling for the day. So this can be a great mood check, disposition check. So you can ask, so maybe someone's feeling a bit sad today. So they can choose a sad expression and then let them choose what outfit, what body language fits their gender expression and their mood for the day. So maybe a dress. If you're not feeling like you're in for a dress, you can choose shorts. Maybe you want to be seated down, waving, jump. Medyo hindi bagay yung expression nito for the body movement. So yun, you're gonna have to pick. Or we even have, let's say, students with disabilities. At least now they also feel represented. They can also choose that. And you can have even like an older character. Or Miss Bernadette, can we animate? You can animate the pagpasok or paglabas ng character, but you can't, unfortunately not yet, you can't animate like the expression or other like the movements of the arms. Hindi pa, sorry. Pero you can at least do itong mga static. And then you can change the skin tone as well. So we put here the presets, pero yun, you can choose yourself. If you want to be Simpsons, you can choose yellow and have a yellow character, or a minion, you can make it yellow. And also your hair color, you can change it as well. Yeah. So this is a really fun tool that I think is great for educators to use. Students can use it as well. So let's just make her happy for now. Okay, let's make her happy and let's give her, let's say, tan complexion. So when you're done, you can click here done. And now you won't be able to edit it anymore, but you can easily move it around, rotate it. And if you wanted to, you could animate it just like yung pagpasok niya. You can make it larger, make it fade, scrapbook. So you have all these different animations. So that is character builder. Okay, and siguro last one before we before we go to our Q&A, I promised you the whiteboard. Let's just try the whiteboard right now so that we can all experience it together. So I just went to the homepage of Canva, and you could start here. It's already here, whiteboard. Or you could click this tab, whiteboard, and you have multiple templates already. Brainstorm, flowchart, theme. Let's try this brainstorm whiteboard. Click, I'll just click it. Or if you wanted to see more templates, you can click this magnifying glass. Sige, let's try browsing more templates muna. So I'll click that. So we have a lot of brainstorm templates to choose from. Mga mind, you can do a mind map. You can do team calendar. You can do it. These are some cute activities. Five senses, problem solution. Okay, let's just do a simple brainstorm. Zoom out. Let's do. What do you want? Okay, let's just try this SWOT analysis. So strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So I'll click this, and you'll notice it has no page or there's no border. So you can just keep moving around. So let me share this link now with everyone. So I'm gonna adjust the settings. Anyone with the link can edit, and I'll copy the link. So I'll put this in the chat, and you can join it right now to experience it. I'll see you enter here. Okay, so these are the people joining the design. Dami, okay. 10, 11. Okay, so you can also, you can zoom in here. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Zoom out. So you can see everyone moving around. And maybe what you can do is grab a sticky note or maybe copy a sticky note here. Let's duplicate the sticky note. And then move it to where you want to write your idea. Let's say you want to suggest a strength. So you can write your idea here. Write your idea here. And then don't forget to add your name so that people know who wrote the idea. Okay, so lots of movement right now, but yun, so everyone's working right now. And then let me move here to the bottom. Let me just move this below. So one great feature about whiteboard is that it's also easier to create flowcharts. So let's say you have your sticky note here. You can click this plus button here. You see this one to add a connecting note. So you can keep adding so that it's all aligned already. So you can easily add your notes here. Yun. Okay. What else? You have here also stickers in the template. So if you like someone's idea, you can, let's say, grab a heart, duplicate it, and then move it to that person's idea. Okay. Yan. So you can do that. And if I wanted to, you can also, let's say, comment on anything. Let's say this one, I want to leave a comment. So you can just click this, add a comment, and say, I agree. Very good. Maybe even add a sticker. Maybe like awesome. And then comment that. So I left a comment. Anyone can reply if you want. Try right now. Try replying to my comment. So yun, we can have a discussion in the comments. Ayan, see Ryan, I agree. So you can star my comment, you can react to it, laugh at it. Yun. Okay, so that's your whiteboard. I think everyone's enjoying it. If you wanted to add another page in your whiteboard, you actually can. So all I did was this one at the bottom. I will just pull up this tab to show the pages, and then I can add another page. So let's say we want to start a new topic. So you can create a new topic here. Yeah, and that's your whiteboard. Okay, sige. Why don't we all exit the design now, and we can now proceed to our Q&A. Ayun. I will close it na, change the setting, and I think now hindi na editable yung design. Okay. So there you go. Thank you so much. To the organizers, we can open the Q&A now.
Now, for the next part of our webinar, I'm sure our participants have questions regarding today's session. And to answer those questions, we will now proceed to our open forum. Sir Chris will now be answering the questions posted in Canva Live. But for a while po,
Sure. Yung sticky, I see a question here. I'll just answer it. So si May is asking if the sticky notes are available on the mobile app. I have to be very honest. I'm not so sure. Um, I think they are, but I have to admit, I haven't tried it yet. Just because I prefer using the computer for yung mga whiteboard, but you should be able to on your phone as well. Yun. So, sorry, maybe you can try it later and find out for yourself. Perhaps while waiting for the questions, I can do one little quick demo of smart mockups because I think I saw a lot of people also requesting for that. We can do that right now. So smart mockups, if you've never tried it yet, it's a great way to um, visualize your design. So you can do it multiple ways, but maybe what you can do is over here. You can click here on the side, smart mockups, this one, and we have expanded it to so many different types and formats. You can even mock up a phone case. You can mock up some outfits, candles on a tablet screen, on a TV screen. Let's just try. Let's say you wanted to mock up your design on a phone case, for example. So let's just take a look at it. Let's just say this phone case I wanted to, or maybe ito na lang. Let's select it. And then we can create a design. Sorry, let me do it another way na lang. So let's say we have let's pick a photo. Um let's pick a photo of a dog. Let's say you have a photo of this dog. What you can do is you can click edit image, and then you have here already your options for smart mockup. So let's say I wanted to see it on a t-shirt. I'm just gonna click this t-shirt, give it a while, and then let's see if you can see it. My internet is not cooperating with me right now. Let me refresh it lang. Let's try it one more time. Edit image. Let's pick this t-shirt. Oh no, it's my internet. Let me try one more try with another photo. Let's try this German Shepherd. And let's just say I want to see it on a laptop screen. Hopefully this works. So you have it now on a laptop screen. You can customize it pa. I think right now it's a little bit distorted. So I can make it fit. I can customize if I want to zoom it in or zoom it out. Let's say I want to really crop it in. And then now you have your dog on your screen. You can also do it on the t-shirt. na-distort. I don't know why na-distort lang siya. But as you can see, you have your dog on your t-shirt. Okay. Yan. That's a quick little demo of smart mockups. You can explore that pa later.
Thank you so much, Sir Chris. So for those who still have questions, you can send in your questions through our Canva Live by going to canva.live and type in the code.
Or, sige.
Okay, sir. For our first question po, can we connect the bulk create to Google Forms as an auto-generator of certificates after completing a Google form?
Okay, thank you, Ron. Great question. Uh, in a way, not yet. Um, hindi siya I don't think you can auto-generate from a Google form in real time. But perhaps after you've collected all of the responses in your Google form, and then you can export the results of that form into a Google sheet. That's the one you can export that Google sheet. Sorry, you can import that Google sheet into the bulk create. Yun. And if you can't, then maybe you can just at least copy paste the row of information from that sheet, paste it into bulk create, and then generate your certificates.
Thank you so much po, Sir Chris. For our second question, is there another webinar to know more about Canva?
Hmm. We don't. I don't have a schedule right now of like fixed webinars. We often do webinars like this with certain partners, with certain schools, but we do have occasional free webinars on our Facebook page. So you may want to just go to Canva, facebook.com/Canva for those webinars. You can also join our different communities. So Canva for Pinoy teachers, Canva for Negosyo, or Canva for Pinoy freelancers and creatives. Those three communities, we also often hold webinars there specific to those audiences. And I think, give me one second. There's another one that you can explore for free webinars. Okay. You can go to canva.com/events. This one are global. These are free global webinars. There's a whole calendar there, and you can just how do you say this? Sign. You can register for free for any of those webinars. Yun. Sometimes lang the time can be awkward kasi sometimes these webinars are held in the US or held in Australia. Well, kung US, medyo awkward yung time. It might be in the evening or medyo madaling araw. But yung other webinars that are held in Australia, for example, usually mga daytime lang naman sila. You can sign up for those for free as well. So yun, canva.com/events.
Thank you very much, Sir Chris. So before tayo mag-proceed dun sa next question, I just want to remind everyone na you can also send your questions directly in our Google Meet chat box and our moderators will be the ones to send them to our speaker. So for our next question, limit po ng people who can edit in Canva whiteboard.
Okay. Um, to be very honest, I don't know the limit. And the fact that I don't know the limit means mataas yung limit niya, if you know what I mean. So I think the bigger concern here would really just be the internet connection, because even if the whiteboard can support, let's say, 100, 150 people in the whiteboard, if the internet connection of the participants is not that strong, it can make things a little glitchy or hang a bit because there's too many live input from the other people participating. So I don't know the limit for Canva, but I think the bigger concern would be the internet connection for a smooth experience.
Ayan, thank you so much po, Sir Chris. For the next question, Which features are available on Canva free account?
Okay. Actually, almost everything I've mentioned are free, are in the free account, and that's sort of the commitment of Canva that we will always have a free version, and that our free version will have, in a way, it's still fully functional even with the free version. What the pro version or the education version or the themes version does is simply unlock some content. Maybe you have a wider library of photos, a wider library of videos, music, and unlock as well some features. So for example, yung background remover for photos and videos, that's a feature that's only for pro users. But everything else, like yung smart mockups, bulk create, video editor, present and record, all of those are available on the free version. Um, I suppose you can go to canva.com/, pricing to see side by side the different plans and see the different features that come with each plan. See how many users can share in a plan. And in general, when you're in Canva, yung mga features or content that is premium or you have to pay for usually have a little crown icon. So if you see a crown icon medyo faded, that means it's a premium feature. Uh, yes, and sorry, and even when you're searching elements, there is a filter naman. I can't show it right now, but there's a filter so that you can toggle between showing only free content or showing the premium content. So you can also filter it naman.
Thank you po, Sir Chris. So for our next question, can we request for a recording of the webinar, both sessions 1 and 2? Thank you for the insightful and clear presentation, Sir Chris. For this part, okay lang po ba if kami po sumagot as the moderators? I think concerned din po sa amin ito. Do not worry po, meron po tayong asynchronous session for this part. Mabuvi nyo pa rin po itong recording ng ating session. Posted po ito and recorded po ito via YouTube Live. So, proceed po tayo sa next question. Hi, sir. Napansin ko po, wala yung color picker sa Safari browser. Kailangan naka-Google Chrome. Akala ko dati nawala noong naka-Mac ako, but when I have started using Chrome for Mac, may color picker na.
Okay. Thank you, Daryl. First of all, congrats at nakamak ka. Pero it's more of a limitation of the browser. So Color Picker was introduced, I think, early last year. But yes, it works for Google Chrome. It also works for Microsoft Edge. Essentially, it definitely works for browsers that are based on Chrome, Chromium, Chrome. You can use the Color Picker. Some other browsers, yan, like Safari, may not support a color picker, and that's simply just because of the limitations of the browser. So try to switch browsers na lang, or you can download the Canva desktop app. So canva.com/desktop. You can download the app. Oh, sorry, hindi mali pala yung link ko. Ito, canva.com/download. You can download the desktop app so that it's not anymore reliant on the browser. And that will definitely have the color picker, whether you're on Windows or Mac, hindi naman yun issue.
Thank you so much, Sir. It's for our next question. In doing transition sa presentation, may morph transition po ba ang Canva? Just like Microsoft PPT 2016?
Okay. Miss Linely, if it's okay, I'll share my screen so that I can show it. Sige. We actually do have a new feature or a new transition that's similar to Morph, but it only works for a video template. So it has to be a video. It doesn't work on presentations. Let me show you right now. For example, for this one, this is a presentation template. You have a lot of page animations naman. But if you want that sort of like morphing or blending into the next page, It's exclusive for the video template. So let's go. Let's just look for a video template right now. I'll pick a video here. Let's say we want a video message. Let's pick a template we see. Wait, maybe let's pick another one. Something with more graphic elements. Let's try this one. So what you can do here with your video, if you see your video timeline here, you can click this plus sign to add a transition, this one. And when you click that, so I click plus, I click the transition, you have a match and move. So I hope this is what you're looking for. I forgot who asked the question, but you have this match and move transition, and it automatically adapts to whatever is on the next slide. So let's apply this match and move to all of the slides. Okay, so this is how it looks. Oh wait, that's not the best example because the other elements have their own animations. Let me try to remove them. But I want to show you how it actually blends or morphs into the next animation. Sorry, I think this would have worked better on a template that didn't have animations. One last, sorry, not a great example. Let's say you have your dog and hello. And then you have this one. Let's say you have flower, goodbye. And then let's add that morph or that match and move transition. And let's see how it blends the two. We can try that. So it's hard to predict what it will do, but you can make it sort of blend into the next page. And okay, so try it out. Maybe you can have do better transitions depending on what's on your slide, but you can use match and move to make the elements blend into the next page. Ayun lang. We can
Thank you
go
so much po, sir. While waiting po sa ating Canva Live. Okay, for our next question po, what other apps that are very impressive from the More button?
okay. Allow me again to share my screen. Do we have a lot of how many more questions do we have after this? Just so I know how much more time I can take. Or maybe this can be the last question? Mm,
Sir, hindi po namin isasara yung Canva Live. Pwede po silang continuously mag-ask and ino-note na lang po namin yan into one document. We will compile them.
okay. Um, okay. Maybe I'd like to answer this one though, yung Canva for students. So I've mentioned this last week that we have the Canva for Education product that is for K to 12. Unfortunately, tertiary is not supported there, not included there officially. So we have K to 12 covered by Canva for Education, and it's not just the teachers. It also includes the K to 12 students. So you just I'll recap it lang, but you just need to go to canva.com/education if you are a K to 12 teacher or librarian or any faculty in a K to 12 institution. You can sign up there at canva.com/education. And once you are approved and have your Canva for Education account, you can add all of your students to your account. And your students will then also receive Canva for Education as a student and get to enjoy all of the unlocked features and content in Canva for Education. So Canva for Education is also for the students, but it has to go through the teacher. So we're because sometimes the students are minors, so we're putting the responsibility on the teacher to manage the classroom, to other students, to be the one to sign up. So my reminder lang for everyone is that it should not be the students who sign up for Canva for Education. It should be the teacher. So if you're a student, a K to 12 student, you can just ask your teacher to sign up. Remind your teacher that, hey, there's a free version of Canva for K to 12. Why don't you sign up and then add the entire class? Ayun. So that's how Canva for Education works. Anyway, to answer the question, and I think in the interest of time, this can be the last question. So let's explore what else is in the More tab. Okay. So on your sidebar, at the very bottom, you'll have your More tab, your three dots here. So if we click that, uh, sige, there's a lot that we can talk about. But sige, one fun one is QR code. So you have an automatic QR code generator here. Let's click that. Enter your URL. Let's say it's this session one. I'll copy it lang. YouTube link. You can customize by your QR code if you want it to be a different color. Let's say I want this to be yellow. I don't know. Oh, wait. Yellow. So you can change the color as you want, and then change the margin and generate your QR code. So nandyan na in Canva yung QR code mo. That's one. Another one in the More tab is you can connect your Google Drive so that you don't have to keep uploading content. You can just grab it directly from Google Drive. What else? You have your character builder, text to image. Sige, in a moment. You have draw. You have a draw tool as well. So if you click this, click use, you can draw. So if you have a tablet, even better, you can do more customizable, you can do more accurate strokes. And then there are some different types of pens, highlighter, eraser, yan. Wala pa siyang pressure sensitivity, so it's just a single thickness stroke. But yan, you can do a draw tool, and then when you're done, click done, and then that kind of locks your drawing so that it can't be edited anymore. But you can move it around, rotate it, adjust the transparency. So that's the draw tool. And then if you want to insert GIFs in your presentation, you can do it directly then. Just click Jiffy and then just drag the GIF that you want. So literally, you don't even need to leave Canva to get your GIFs. So meron na siyang built-in Jiffy. A very interesting one is Google Maps, just because let's say you're building a website or a presentation or anything. If you click Google Maps, you can insert, you can embed an interactable Google Maps area. So let's say Philippine Normal University. So you can find your pin, your location pin, drag it to your slide. Sorry, maybe click it na lang. Oops. Click it. And then on your slide, you now have like a map. You can zoom in. You can zoom in within your slide. You can move around within your slide. And of course, if you want, you can also exit or you can open it up in a new tab. But within your slide or within your website, if you're going to create a website, you can embed na your Google Maps and people can just move around within the site. Okay. If the comment section is quiet, but I hope you're learning some new features right now. And then siguro last one I'll show is this very new one called text to image. So this is our new exciting AI generation tool. So let me make this a bit bigger. So if you click text to image, it does what it says. So you're invited to type what you'd like to see and watch it come to life. You're invited to try out our brand new technology that generates whatever image you describe. Let's try this now in the comment section. Comment what you want to see. It can be a panda riding a bike. through a city with depth of field. Let's try that. You can suggest something kind of crazy or combine two unexpected things, and let's see how well the AI can generate the image. So, or I can combine. So, a Christian suggested a moon. Does anyone want to combine the moon with something else? Okay, so these are the images that it generated. So this is a panda riding a bike through a city with depth of field. Okay, so you can see it just generated some interesting images based on what we told it to generate. So we have moon, we have king. Can we have one more object to combine or any color in the comments? Let's put them all together. Anyone in the comments want to add one more object or color? Okay, let's try a harsher swimming. Let's try fish in a rocket ship with a moon in the background. Okay, let's see how well this will generate it. So let's give it a while. So the more complicated your request is, the longer it will take. But we'll usually present you a couple of options that you can try. A flower that grows in a man's head. Okay. This one, this doesn't really look like a rocket ship to me, but it's a pretty nice illustration. This one, medyo it understood the assignment with the moon in the background. I think this last one is the best. So you have this sort of, yeah, fish in a spaceship with a moon and stars in the background. So yeah, this is a very fun tool that you can try out. Challenge it if you want to. And yun, you can, the possibilities are endless with that. Okay, I think I will end the more tab with that, but feel free to explore all of these other features, integrations that we have that you can find in the more tab. Ayun. Thank you so much, and I'll pass it over back to the hosts.